Hi, welcome to Soul. If it is your first time joining me, this is part of a love series that we are doing in November, and today is part 2. If you're joining just for today, maybe you joined previously, I recommend starting with part 1 just because we're really building up the series over here. So welcome to part 2 of our love series. Today we're diving into the concept of co-independence versus codependence. In healthy relationships, the best connections are formed not through complete independence or an unhealthy codependence, but through a balance of both, being independent individuals while functioning as a team. Codependence will often create an unhealthy dynamic when one partner highly relies on another one for emotional support, validation, identity, for financial support, etc. This can sometimes lead the other partner to feelings of suffocation. It can also lead the partners to feel some kind of resentment, and it can be difficult for both partners to thrive. This is really important, especially for people who may be vulnerable or potentially involved in domestic abuse or domestic violence, which I really hope you're not. And if you are, please make sure that you call the hotline. If you're in the UK, call 999 or the domestic abuse hotline at 0808 2000 247. Now, what is the flip side of this? The flip side of this is complete independence, which may leave partners feeling isolated. It could lack the emotional intimacy from sharing life's ups and downs together. The sweet spot really is co-independence, and this is a word I hadn't even heard of. It's a friend of mine who recently got married, and she was telling me how her relationship thrives on co-independence, which is where both partners maintain their individuality while also supporting and uplifting each other. It's really about celebrating each other's strengths, but all the time pursuing personal passions and sharing experiences as a team. So you really rely on one another without losing your sense of self. And that's where true partnership flourishes. The way you can imagine this is each person bringing their own unique skills and interests to the relationship, while also being there for each other during challenging times. Now, it could mean that one person is starting a business and another person works a 9-to-5. So each one does their own thing, but it also means that you make time to actually sit down and hear each other's challenges and think like a team, like partners, how you can actually navigate life's hurdles together. This kind of relationship fosters a sense of security, trust, and mutual respect. I will keep today short and sweet, but it's food for thought just for you to start thinking about this co-independence. As you seek love, or you nurture your current relationship, focus on cultivating this co-independence. Encourage your partner's individual growth, individual life, friends, etc., while embracing your own. It doesn't mean you should live independent lives in parallel. You, of course, should have your passions together, your friends together. But by doing this, you create a strong foundation for a partnership that thrives. One where both of you can flourish as individuals and as a united team. So let's keep building on this. I will leave you with this for this week. And thank you again for joining part 2 of our love series. I will see you next week on Soul.